Good morning, world, and welcome back to another episode of Debt Free Diary. So I wasn't planning on starting the vlog yet, but today is finally payday, which means I am, as I mentioned in the last vlog, going to cut down on my credit card interest. I'm going to apply for this program through Amex that's going to bring my interest from about 20-something% to about 7% for the next 12 months, which is good because according to my payoff plan, we should be paid off before 12 months. So excited about that because as you guys saw last vlog, interest is just eating up all the money I'm trying to put toward paying off my debt. So I'm excited to get that down. So we're gonna go ahead to get in the budget, knock out the payments, and yeah, get on that plan.
Set the roof on fire, step by step, raise the whole room.
All right, so we are now enrolled in Amex debt relief program. We're not enrolled, but we set the request. So hopefully they let me know soon if we're enrolled. It will lower the monthly payments, which is fine. That wasn't really my goal. My goal was to lower the interest. So as you guys saw, it lowers the interest to like 7.99 compared to 27% interest, which will come back after 12 months. So that means we have less than 12 months to pay off this card. Okay, excited about that. I'll let you know if they let me enroll, and in the meantime, I'm gonna finish doing my finances. Okay, so I'm assuming I got enrolled because they took my money. So it took the minimum payment. I paid a little bit more, and we are back. We are back down under the starting amount. So that's good. We also have my bonus and hopefully my tax refund this month. So hopefully this month will be a power month to pay off and have 79.99% interest. We're gonna take full advantage of that, so yay. But yeah, other than that, I started a new high yield savings account. I moved my high yield savings from Discover because Discover got rid of Zelle, and so yeah, I just like having that. And then I've discovered a lot of other accounts have buckets, savings buckets, and I really want to take advantage of like having different savings accounts. So I did move my savings over, so I do need to finish up that process, just closing the old account, making sure all the funds are in the new account, and making sure my accounts that take money out of there are registered to the new account. So that's probably the last thing I'm going to do finance wise, because of course I have class today and I have like 10 readings to do, so we're going to lock in on that. But thank you guys for experiencing a payday with me. I haven't really been super open about the numbers, but that's just because I work in corporate America, and yeah, you're not really supposed to share too much about specific numbers. So yeah, I'll try to be as transparent with y'all without being, without doing things outside of what I'm allowed to do for work. So thanks for watching. I don't know why I said that like it's the end of the vlog, but we're just getting started this week. Hello. So I just finished up class weekend. I'm in marketing right now, as well as leadership for my MBA. It's funny, sitting in those classes like really gets my blood flowing. It makes me want to like go home and work on my businesses and such. So I'm home now. I was just doing some homework. I just got really like motivated to work on some of my income levers, which is basically how I plan to increase my income. So last vlog I did kind of discuss like what my game plan was for the 500k payoff. I will kind of end up like kind of in this cycle of thought where I'm just like, oh my gosh, like I should just sell my house, like that will open up so much income. And so that always happens to me, and I get in this thought, and I'm like, and like obviously right now the housing market is not a seller's market at all, so it wouldn't be the best time to sell, obviously. And I just started looking for roommates, so I'm trying to just keep my mindset on focus on that. Also, I kind of wrote this note down for myself as like, why, like, is there something with your life right now that you're unsatisfied with? Like, yes, I don't want to be in all this debt. Yes, I want to have more money like in savings and in investments, but at the same time, like, I don't really have anything to complain about. Like, there's nothing super about my life right now that I wish I could change. Everything just feels pretty good right now. So I was kind of asking myself, like, why are you in a rush to do something? Yeah, I just think it's important for me to be patient, because even if I were to sell my house and I increase my income, I'd still have to be patient because I'd still have to wait, you know, for my checks to come in and this and that. So I'm gonna try to use the energy that I use to change my mind and to think of all these other things I could do, instead to put toward my income levers. So these are just ways that I thought of that I can do to make more income. So that's kind of where my head is right now, just to really focus on patience. And if I can't be patient and get in this like kind of mind space where I'm like, okay, what can I do immediately, then use that energy to build one of these income levers and bring in more income and speed up this process that way. So that is the plan for now. Man, oh man. All right, so I just finished the room ads that I'm gonna send to my friends and post on my social media. Basically just breaks down the rooms, the price, a picture of what the rooms look like, the shared bathroom, as well as just some of the common spaces. So I made 2 of these so that I could share it. I put some features at the bottom. Hopefully this attracts some folks. Good morning, friends. So I've been kind of celebrating like little wins along this journey just because I feel like that's super important, because this may be a long journey, who knows. So I'm happy to say I have not used my credit card in over a month. So that is a win I'm very, very excited about. I actually kind of forgot about it, and then I told my boyfriend. He's like, whoa, like that's really amazing. So proud of that. But yes, today is Sunday. We made it through a class weekend, so I've just been kind of getting my life together. Today I'm gonna go pick up my groceries shortly and plan my meals. I'll show you guys kind of that process because that's really been helping me save as far as like food and in the grocery department. And yeah, also I have my siblings meeting today, so I just kind of have an adulting meeting with my little siblings, so I'm the oldest, and I just kind of guide them through like adulting stuff, which is typically mostly about finance. So I'll probably let you guys in on some of that because I think today we're doing like taxes, budgets, and maybe a bit of like debt talk stuff. And then my sister's looking for a car as well, so supporting with that. So yeah, we have fun little vloggy day today. All right, hummus. All right, y'all, I meant to say this earlier, but this morning I posted to Instagram my room for rent that I showed you guys yesterday. I'm hoping I get some good inquiries. But yeah, some people just have like messaged me in general. My sister said I can commute from Atlanta. But yeah, some people have messaged me too, and they're like, oh my gosh, it's actually a great idea. I was looking for a way to increase my income in my house, so love that. So yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully I hear back from someone. I was really hoping like someone that I know. That'd be great. So we'll see. But that's posted. I did pick up my groceries, so let's meal plan. Sorry, my dishwasher might be kind of loud and my mics are upstairs. I don't feel like getting them. Okay, so pretty much this is what I've been doing is every week I just plan out what I'm gonna eat. Just kind of help me, it's helped me a lot get rid of like food waste pretty much. Because I look at I base it a lot off of what I already have. So like for groceries, I only got a few things. I got like bread because I'm like, okay, if I had some bread, I can make a lot of things with what I already have, because I still have some leftover burger meat from last week, so I can make like cheeseburgers, and I have just like PB&J, so I can make PB&J sandwiches. So glad I got that. And yeah, so I just pretty much plan out for the week, because obviously some days like I have to go into the office for work, so it's just nice to know what I'm gonna eat. And I pretty much stick to it primarily. I have been highlighting what I eat, so pretty much beginning of the week I'm a lot better at sticking to it. I've been sucking at dinner obviously, so hopefully we get better at that. But yeah, so for breakfast, pretty much if I'm going into work right now, I'm just having like a protein bar. I bought just enough to go into the office. I actually don't know exactly what days I'm gonna go into the office, but I got enough for 4 days, so we'll do that for Monday through Thursday. So I'm gonna go ahead and plan the rest of these meals. I just kind of look around at my fridge and this and that to come up with what we're gonna eat, and I'll check back with you guys when I have it planned.
Okay, let's set the roof on fire. Step by step, raise the whole room higher. Pick up your step, don't try hard. Down, up, down like a boom bap choir. Turn out the beat, raise up the heat. Kick up your feet like this, like that. Word on the street says you got the heat, so let's see you move like this, like that.
This is my favorite part. started doing my own hair as another way to cut my budget, and just the more and more I do it, the better I get at it, obviously. And so I'm starting to really honestly love it, and I like just love this like more than even when I used to go to the hair salon. So I'm glad I've been learning to do it and get better at it, and I've been learning to use a lot less heat so I don't have to deal with heat damage. But this has just been a super easy like hairstyle to maintain for me. I just put it up in a pineapple at night and I really love it. So, and I think it's cute with like my haircut that I did at the beginning of the year, my rebrand yourself vlog. But yeah, so of course I'm watching finance YouTube as I do my hair. But yeah, this is just a good way to cut down on my budget. I actually am planning on doing more of a vlog about just like DIY beauty maintenance. I know that's a big part of budgets for women, and especially Black women. Speaking of, I'm filming a YouTube video in a moment, which is part of why I was doing my hair right now, just about like Black women and finances, and just about how I feel like it's more expensive to be Black women. And like I said last time I teased this video, don't come at me, watch the video first, because I have done research and I'm coming with sources and facts and citations. So I'm excited to film that actually. So I'm probably gonna go change real quick and get ready to film that, and hopefully one day YouTube will become a source of income we can use to pay down debt. But yeah, there's just lots of little moments in life that are part of this journey. So hopefully I'm getting better at vlogging them and capturing them. And yeah, see y'all later today for my adulting meeting. I'm in the same sweatshirt because I just always just throw this on. It's so cozy. But I've been working a bit more on my portfolio. This is kind of like the last thing I have to do to officially launch my freelance services. And I've really just been, I don't know what's been like holding me up, but show you guys what I've done so far. Okay, so here's kind of what I have so far. This is my cover page, which is probably explaining why it's taking so long, because I am working really designing the pages. But yeah, so here's my cover page, and then I just have a few other pages. I'm pretty much on the table of contents, so we haven't even actually gotten to the content part yet, but I do like how it's coming out. I finished the cover page and about page the other day, and then I just did this page and the table of contents. I'm trying to decide if I want to have like sub contents under here. But yeah, I'm ready to just move to the actual contents part so we can start to reach out to clients. I don't have class this weekend, so Saturday I kind of just like completely blocked Saturday to focus on knocking this out, but I just kind of got a burst of motivation to just work on it. I was watching YouTube anyway, so I'm like, might as well put it in the background while I work on this. So that's what I've been doing. Okay, so I ended up changing my mind, and I kind of wanted to just feature the campaigns on the website just because like some of them have videos and different content, so I featured it more as a blog because I could add different kinds of content. So like I put Maison Le Monde in here, which is my parent company, and then I could actually do like a GIF with web design without having to worry about you know, like a PDF or a Photoshop file and all that good stuff. So I've been kind of doing a basic layout, and then I think on Saturday when I can lock in, I'm gonna go in and like really hone down and work on all of this. But this is just like previous clients. I need to add some stuff, and I just kind of added what I had for now just so I didn't forget what I wanted to feature. But I think that's where I'm gonna conclude it for now. It's about 8 o'clock and I am going into the office tomorrow, so I have to be up early. So we're gonna go ahead and wrap this up here. Great surprise progress since I wasn't necessarily gonna work on this today. And yeah, we'll lock back in later this week, and we'll hopefully be taking clients and increasing that revenue very soon.
And I hope she makes that payment. And
all right, so I watched a few debt payoff videos and ran through my numbers again because I'm just obsessed at this point. But I feel really good. I just kind of crunched my numbers based off just my salary and just what I make now without side hustles and roommates and everything. And we're in a good place. It's just gonna take a minute, and there's not a lot of room for like error. I do have kind of an additional emergency savings that I'm building up just in case like something happens with my car or something that I just have to get fixed. But right now with how everything's going, I'm really hoping to pay off the first debt. I'm snowballing the Amex by the end of the year. and that will really open up a lot more payments that I can then put toward my 401k loan, and then that should honestly be paid off at like the first 2 months of next year. That's going to be really quick with that extra amount. And then lastly, my Chase loan, and that will be done by the end of next year as well. And this is just with my regular salary, so really like just being patient and being consistent and showing up will make a huge difference in the next 2 years, and that will close out all loans and credit cards, and then it'll just be student loans and my house, which will be freaking amazing. So looking forward to that. So it's just good to know, to have seen those numbers and just know like I'm still going to try and bring in as much additional income and speed up this process as much as possible, but it's just kind of comforting to know like you're okay, you can breathe where you are right now. So yeah, but I'm actually gonna go to bed now. Bye guys. Good morning guys. Should do a bingo card for how many times I wear this hoodie in a YouTube video. But good morning y'all. I just got my bonus payout today for work, so we are about to spend that whole thing. But we're gonna put it toward debt, emergency savings. That's the plan. So let's get it. So I kind of had an idea of how much I was gonna get, but I didn't know exactly because obviously they take taxes out. So I tried to calculate it based off the taxes. So what I calculated was actually less than what they actually sent. So that is great news. So I've kind of already been doing the pre-planning breakdown. One of the big things I need to do, I need to refund my emergency fund. I was tapping into my emergency fund a lot because I'm not using my credit card whatsoever. So if I did have to buy something cash, I would take it out of my emergency fund. So if I like budgeted wrong for that week, I'm still trying to get my budget down, which we'll chat about later. But if I got my budget wrong that week, or if where was I going with this? If I got my budget wrong that week, or if there's some unexpected payment, or like sometimes my annual payments come up and I didn't have them budgeted, then yeah, I just pull out from my emergency fund. So we are refunding that entire thing back to the $1,000 threshold that Dave Ramsey mentioned. And yeah, so I'm gonna need my phone because my banking information's on it and I vlog on my phone, but I will check back with y'all throughout this process. All right, so I just finished my calculations. I don't know exactly how I want to preview numbers in this vlog series, but basically we're going to be refilling the emergency fund, so that's going to take $741.71 to refill, and then we're going to pay off a huge chunk of the Amex. We're going to be paying off $4,400 of the Amex bill. I'm gonna have a buffer. I just wanted to have like an amount in my checking account that I just have there at all times, like just in case. So we're gonna do $100 buffer there, and then I did set aside just an extra $100 to save on top of that and to put into my emergency fund that may be going toward my car, which we'll talk about a little bit later what happened with that. But yeah, so just kind of like a sinking fund, is that what it's called? I've heard people use that term, but I just started a new savings account, so I'm kind of calling it like a savings bucket. I did just transfer my savings account from Discover to Ally Bank, just because I wanted to, Discover took away Zelle, and I really do use Zelle a lot with my savings account right now while we're still trying to figure things out. And then B, they just had these things called like savings buckets, which I really do love because I want to kind of be able to, without starting new savings accounts, be able to see like, okay, this is my emergency fund, this is me saving for this specific thing. So it's just easier for me to do it like that. But yeah, so that's basically how we're gonna break it down. And so I'm gonna go ahead and send those all over to where they're supposed to be. All right, y'all, it is done. So we are now, I'll give you a teaser of the Amex numbers. I'll still give you guys all the numbers at the end. But with my Amex having a starting balance when I started this journey of $19,891.19, and due to interest rising to $20,000 at the end of last vlog, even though I did not spend on it, we are now at $15,185.26. I am gonna go ahead and calculate the interest amount that's probably gonna come out. But luckily now we have the new 7.99% interest rate, so that's going to be tremendously helpful. I also do have a call with my accountant on Friday, so we will hopefully be seeing what my tax return is going to look like, but that is also planned to go toward the Amex balance. So we're hoping this month we can really chew off like a huge chunk. Good morning, y'all. Happy Friday. About to meet with my accountants in about 10 minutes to go over my taxes, so I'm really hoping and praying that we have a great refund that we can put toward debt payoff. So I will update you guys on what they say. I don't know how long it actually takes to deposit, but I will also talk to you guys when I pay it off. I'm about to cry. I got a crazy freaking return this year. Like, I got a crazy one last year, but last year I got into a lot of this debt because I invested so much of my money into the business. But no, my accountants, I swear they work freaking overtime. They're worth every freaking penny because they found me stuff since I'm in grad school, credits I can take there, and I kind of was trying to like mentally plan a return without like getting too emotionally attached to it because I just had no idea what it would be. And my return is almost $5,000 more than what I planned for, so that's just really amazing, and that's really gonna help so much. Can't believe it. Shout out to God. He will take care of you guys. Alright guys, I should probably wait for the toilet to finish flushing. We'll just come over here. So I think it's time for me to finally get out this sweatshirt and go outside. So my friend invited me to this rodeo event, which I've kind of been contemplating because I do have a rodeo outfit that I want to pop out in, and I don't know if I'm going to the actual rodeo anymore. So like, this is a great opportunity. Literally all morning, like I'm watching all the videos, I'm trying to decide what to do because you do have to pay to get in, and I'm probably gonna buy stuff while I'm there. So I decided I'm gonna go ahead and go. It's only $20 to pay to get in, and then I'm gonna try to like limit myself to like 1 to 2 drinks while I'm there. Pretty much we're gonna limit myself to a budget. So similar to when we had to go to Atlanta, and well, not had to, but when we went to Atlanta, as well as we went to the rodeo last vlog. So I'm gonna go. It's a beautiful day. It's finally back to 70, 80 degrees in Houston. So I think it'll be nice to just be outside and not think about my spreadsheet every 5 seconds. What do you think, Koki? Got some fuzz. Isn't she the cutest? Alright guys, don't hate me, but I decided I'm gonna end the vlog here. Just because I started editing it and it's getting kind of long, and I'm redoing my schedule to release on Sundays, aka this has to release tomorrow. So yeah, this vlog has to release tomorrow. Therefore, I want to go ahead and wrap it up now because I think I'm gonna actually go out after this event, so I don't know how awake I'll be to edit tonight, and it's coming out tomorrow morning regardless. That's the deadline. So we're gonna go ahead and edit this final clip in so you guys know what that means. It's time for the numbers. Don't worry, you guys can come with me to the Dirty South Rodeo Festival next vlog, okay? We're gonna get some good footage for y'all. I really love this look. This is literally the inspiration behind me going. It's like baggy jeans and then my cowgirl boots. All right, drum roll please. Let's get started with our starting total debt, including the house. Our starting total debt, including the house at the beginning of this journey, which started at the beginning of February, was $504,975.94. Our current debt balance, including the house, is $498,694.78. Our starting consumer debt balance, which was not including the house, is $200,280.85, and our current consumer debt balance is $194,322.77. And finally, the amount that we are snowballing right now is my Amex credit card, which started at $19,891.19. If y'all remember, last vlog actually went up even though I didn't spend on it, and I paid it down due to interest. So at the beginning of this vlog, we were able to lower that interest rate and put my bonus towards it. So therefore, my current balance on my Amex snowball is $15,185.26. So huge knockdown to that debt. I am very, very happy to see that amount on there. But yes, those are the numbers, you guys. So we are going to go enjoy today. We're going to enjoy today on a budget. So definitely check out the next vlog to see if we stay in budget, which we are going to stay in budget. We have to. That's just what we're going to do. And I hope you guys have a great start to your week, and hope you guys enjoy this new Sunday morning posting schedule. I think that's just going to be better. I feel like I'm more pumped and motivated and want to like get my life together on Sundays, so it's a good day for this vlog to come out. But see you guys next week.
Okay.